Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my new video. How are you all? Wish you all a very good day. I'm Shajidur Rahman. I live in Faidpur, Bangladesh. In this video, I'm going to discuss a new topic based on the post 21A tutorial 4. It is related to the reading subtest passage 1 of 3. Before that, I would like to give thanks to the admins of the group, Jisan Chaudhary George sir and Jenny ma'am. We are really grateful to both of you. In fact, you have taken a very effective initiative, and I believe we will together be able to reach our goal very successfully. Let's come to the main discussion. There is a passage containing 13 questions, and these questions are set in two phases. In the first phase, there are 7 questions, and we will have to identify whether the statements are true or false. Apart from this, we will have to also identify whether any statement is not clearly mentioned in the passage. In the second phase, there are questions from question number 8 to 13, and these questions are in multiple choice format. That means we have to identify the suitable answer from the given options. I believe you have already read the passage, and in this video, it is not essential to read the passage thoroughly. So I will give focus on the questions only, and obviously I will recall the information from the passage whenever it will be required. Let's start the answering question. In the first question, it is said, chronobiology is the study of how living things have evolved over time. The very statement is not correct, so our answer for the question number 1 will be false. I am explaining. In fact, chronobiology does not reveal how things have evolved and flourished over time. Rather, it is a field of biology that examines periodic phenomena in living organisms. So, our answer for question number 1 is false. Now, look at the question number 2. It is said, the rise and fall of sea levels affect how sea creatures behave. The very statement is true. I am explaining. If we look at the paragraph 2, notation 2, we find the sentence like, marine life, for example, is influenced by the tidal pattern. If we analyze it, we find that marine life refers to the creatures living in the sea, and it is also said that they are influenced by the tidal pattern. Tidal pattern means the rise and fall of sea level. So the statement is true according to the passage. So our answer here will be 2. Answer for the question number 2 is true. Now question number 3. Here it is said, most animals are active during the daytime. What do you think about that? Okay, I am explaining. It is not clearly mentioned in the passage. Why? Look at the paragraph 2, notation 3. Here it is said that numerous creatures, including human beings, remain active during daytime. Think, numerous creatures means a large number of creatures, but it is not clearly mentioned whether they are a majority in number or minority. So it is not clear before us. So our answer for the question number 3 will be not given. Now come to the question number 4. Here it is stated, circadian rhythms identify how we do different things on different days. Our answer for the question number 4 will be false. If we look at the paragraph 5, notation 4, we find that circadian rhythm implies for our day-to-day life. That means it implies the varieties in our day-to-day life activities, not to our activities on different days. Now, so our answer for the question number 4 is false. Now, come to the question number 5. Here it is said, a night person can still have a healthy circadian rhythm. If we look at the paragraph 3, notation 5, we find a sentence like that. This is a benign variation within circadian rhythm known as chronotype. That means some people, some creatures find it suitable to work after evening, And according to the passage, it is varieties in the circadian rhythm, and it is also beneficial for health. It is also a healthy circadian rhythm. So our answer for the question number 5 is true. Now comes to the question number 6. New therapies can permanently change circadian rhythms without causing harm. This very statement is false. If we look at the paragraph 4, notation 6, we find that new therapies have been emerged, but they have some negative impacts on our health. So our answer for the question number 6 is false. Now come to the question number 7. Here it is stated, naturally produced vegetables have more nutritional value. If we look at the paragraph 4, notation 7, we find that the vegetables which are grown in greenhouses and are reaped by laser contain less nutrition than that grown naturally. So our answer will be true for the question number 7. Now come to the next phase from question number 8 to 30. These questions are in multiple choice format, and we will have to identify the suitable answer from the given options. There are 4 options for each question. In the question number 8, it is asked, what did researchers identify as the ideal time to wake up in the morning? That means, according to the researchers, which is the suitable time for us to wake up in the morning? In the first option, it is said 4 a.m. If we look at the paragraph 6, notation 8, it is clearly mentioned that 7:22 a.m. is the suitable time for us to wake up in the morning. And other options here, option number B, 7 a.m., option number D, 7:30 a.m. is not suitable, and it is clearly mentioned in the paragraph. So I hope the answer, why I have chosen the answer option number C for question number 8 is clear to all of you. Now comes the question number 9. Here it is said, in order to lose weight, what we should do? There are 4 options. In the option number A, it is said, avoiding eating breakfast. Look at the paragraph 7, notation 9. Avoiding breakfast is not suitable to lose weight. It is clearly mentioned. Option number B, eat a low carbohydrate breakfast. It is not also suggested. And option number C, here it is stated, exercise before breakfast. That means we should take physical exercise before taking breakfast, and it is suitable for us to lose our weight. And option number C, it is said exercise after breakfast. We know that there should be a gap of time between taking meal and taking breakfast, taking physical exercise. And if we take physical exercise after breakfast, we cannot manage our time. So it is suitable for us to take physical exercise before taking breakfast. So answer of option number C will be the best answer for the question number 9. Now come to the question number 10. Here it is asked, which is not mentioned as a way to improve supplement absorption. That means, what is not mentioned as the suitable way to absorb supplement. Now I am explaining one by one. In the first option for the question number 8, option number A, it is said, avoiding drinks containing caffeine while taking supplement. We will find it is suggested to take drinks that contains caffeine. So it is mentioned. Now option number B, taking supplement at breakfast. We do not find any suggestion to take supplement at breakfast. So option number B will be the suitable answer for the question number 10. I am going to explain other options too. In the option number C, it is said taking supplement with food that can dissolve them. Yes, we find this suggestion that we have to take supplements that we have to take food that can dissolve the supplement. Now, option number C, it is said storing supplement in a cool and dry environment. Yes, we also find this suggestion. The specialist suggest us to store supplements in a cool and dry environment. So it is clear to all of you, I think, why option number B, taking supplement at breakfast, is the best answer for the question number 10, because it is not stated here. Now, question number 11. Here it is said, the best time to stop drinking coffee. That means when we should stop taking coffee. After the time, which time we should not take coffee. If we look at the paragraph 9, notation 11, we clearly see that it is suggested us to stop taking coffee after 3 p.m. That means 3 p.m. means the mid in the afternoon, and other option 10 p.m. only when feeling in the option number C, only when feeling anxious, and option number D, after mid dinner, is not suitable. Because if we take coffee 10 p.m., it will be very hard for us, be difficult for us to have a sound sleep. Option number C, only when feeling anxious. We do not find any suggestion like this, that we will have to take coffee only when we feel anxious. And option number B, after dinner. It is also same to the option number B. After dinner, if we take coffee, it will disrupt our sound sleep. Now, question number 3. Here it is said, in the evening, what we should do in the evening. I am explaining the options. Stay away from carbohydrates. It is not mentioned that we will have to stay away from carbohydrates. Stop exercise. It is not also found here. Option number C, eat as much as possible. Obviously, we are suggested not to take more food in the evening. It will be harm for our health. And option number D, eat a light meal. Yes, it is stated. We are suggested to take a light meal, because after evening or during sleep, our digestive system works, but if we take it does not work fully. If we take a heavy meal, our digestive power will be disrupted, and if we take a light meal, it will be enough for us. So option number D is suitable for the question number 12. Now, the last question number 13. Here it is asked, which of the following phrases best describe the main aim of the reading passage 1? That means the passage we have already read. We have to identify the aim of the passage. What is the aim of the passage? Why have we read the passage? There are 4 options for the question number 13. I am explaining them one by one. Option number A, to suggest healthier ways of eating, sleeping, and exercising. In the passage, it is not only said how we should eat, sleep, and exercise. It is a part, but it is not the total theme of the passage. It is not the only theme of the passage. Now, option number B, to describe how modern life has made chronobiology largely irrelevant. We do not find anything like that in the passage. And in the option number C, it is said to introduce chronobiology and describe some practical applications. This very option is right for the question number 13, because in the first paragraph of the passage, we are introduced with the idea of chronobiology. and we are also, as we progress, we also get some information about it, some application of chronobiology. And in the option on D, it is stated to plan a daily schedule that can alter our natural chronobiological rhythm. No, we do not find anything like that. So I think option on C, to introduce chronobiology and describe some practical application, is the main motto of reading of the passage. So option on C will be the best answer for the question on 13. That's all about the discussion regarding the passage 1. And I hope everybody have understood it clearly. And if you have any question, please ask me in the comment box. I am going to leave now. Before that, I would like to give thanks to the admins of the group, and obviously the viewers, the members of the group. Thank you all for watching my video. That's all about today's session. And before leaving, I have just one thing to say. Woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Thank you everyone. Allah.